Hey everyone. Hi, it's Lisa Clayton of lisaaclayton.com, angel intuitive and founder and leader, oh my goodness, of the inner leader movement that is growing and expanding as we speak. This is Indigo Mystic, my intuitive helper and my my kisser, my lovely intuitive animal spirit who does angel readings and intuitive work right beside me. So she's been overworked today, as you can see, that big yawn. But it is Tuesday, September 8th, and we're bringing you Transcendence Tuesday today, as yesterday was a holiday. Well, work day for us, actually. We were writing newsletters and blogs and podcasts yesterday on Labor Day, so it was a little bit busy here for us. But first of all, we want to share our love and light with you. Whatever you're dealing with, there is probably not a person on earth that isn't dealing with layers and layers and layers of uncertainty, whether it's from the pandemic. We're experiencing fires here in California. I just get teared up every time I even say the word because of what we've gone through with our friends and families nearby. We're safe and secure. Our air quality isn't. It's just been layers and layers upon layers of situations that are being embedded into our souls, into our self. And so we are going to bring forth some love and light for you today in the Transcendence Tuesday message, which is a Monday mantra that came through. And so, first of all, we just really want you to feel our heart in this because we are feeling such deep compassion for everyone that's going through disease, illness, distress, loss of job, loss of housing. Oh my gosh, and just so many different areas that are being tested right now. So here we are with the Transcendence Tuesday message of what happens when all these layers start piling up is that we get a lot of fear. So the angels and Team Divine came through and said, okay, Lisa, it's time to help people transmute fear and have that beautiful soul heart transmit to the higher self for answers. I love this mantra. Again, transmute fear, soul heart transmits, and higher self answers. So here were the downloads that came through from Team Divine to help you activate this mantra in your life for this week ahead. So let's talk about the transmute fear. So there's all kinds of fears that are being put into our airwaves and through media, through news reports, through internet, Facebook, oh my gosh, Instagram. And then there's also just this innate fear that we have instinctually that marks danger for us, that was built into our nervous systems to protect us. So that's the fight, flight, or freeze. Unfortunately, that's what most humans are functioning on right now, which wasn't meant to function 24/7. It wasn't designed to do that. It was only designed to give us help, extra help in dangerous times. So now we are we're creating that circuit in our nervous system by worry, fear, anxiety, and that activates that, oh my gosh, fearful fight, flight, or freeze, and then cortisol gets produced in our bodies, and our heart rates fluctuate, and it breaks us down into disease, distress, depression. And so we are going to lift that up by helping you transmute fear. And transmute, let's talk about that word, what that word means to you. When you read that word transmute, it has probably a lot of different meanings. And the original meaning of transmute is a comparison to alchemy and to turn lead into gold, to come into our inner power and into our magic and our magnificence of our healing abilities, our releasing abilities, our non-linear thinking abilities. And I love this next definition. I'm always curious. I love the etymology of words, and so I'm always curious. So I went to the dictionary to say, well, what is the dictionary's definition of transmute? I mean, I use it all the time, and I use it with my clients. But it says to change or alter form, appearance, or nature. And get this next part. I love this, especially to a higher form. So, what is that higher form for fear? Fear is a low vibration, but it's really a low vibration of love. And if we activate and lift that up to a higher vibration of love, that fear tends to dissipate over time. So, this transmutation that we have the power to actually transmute these feelings of anxiety, worry, fear into higher vibrational feelings and emotions such as love, care, appreciation, gratitude, compassion, all of those that produce DHEA in our body and create calm and coherency. So that's part of the transmuting the fear is using our heart and our beautiful heart as the next line says, the soul heart transmits. Well, what's the soul heart? Ooh, it gives me a chill to say that because the soul heart, so when you bring breath into your heart nice and slow, I always ask my clients and people that I'm working with is to focus on the sacred space of your heart. There's actually a physical space between the chambers of the heart that even doctors and scientists can't explain or figure out. If you bring in the breath of life, the breath of light, the breath of love, care, and appreciation into that sacred space of your heart, and really give your mind something to focus on. So, take a nice deep breath into the what we call the sacred space of the heart. Just some nice deep breaths into wherever you sense that sacred space is. Because what happens is that as you bring in the breath slow and deeply into that sacred space, your whole physiology starts to relax, your nervous system starts to calm, your hormonal system comes into neutral, and then as you activate, transmute these worried feelings into care, love, appreciation, gratitude, something shifts in your physiology. Now, your physiology is also connected to your spirituality. And so this is what we call the soul heart. Because as you bring this breath into the sacred space of your heart, your soul your soul's light expands. It sends out beams, radiant beams to divine and says, I'm open, I'm ready to receive your messages. Let's talk. So, your higher self, I love this, that your higher self, which is the part of your soul that is in divine, is outside the human body, answers. This is the source self. You are source. You are the source light. And as you connect with that through breath, isn't that just magnificent that you can get that deep connection with just a few breaths into that heart sacred space, which Dr. Carol Reitberger, who is a mentor of mine, and I'm pretty excited. We're going to co-create some things together soon. But um, when we had our conversation over the weekend, I was talking about this sacred space in the heart. She goes, "Oh, Lisa, that's the soul heart. That's what I call the soul heart." And I love that term because she's like, actually, the soul depends on the heart to be the transmitter and the receiver, transmitting these beams of signals out into the electromagnetic field and receiving the slow, deep breaths of love, light, appreciation, and gratitude. And then it radiates out. So I call that the soul heart. So I love that. So thank you, Dr. Carol Reitberger, for terming that for us, because I thought that soul heart was just a beautiful, radiant vibration that we can send out. So this beam of light goes up to our higher self, and our higher self reflects back to us our essence, our inner wisdom, our beautiful spiritual gifts that we are here to offer. And as we've been working with fear, it's interesting. Fear came up on September 1st as an energy to work with in the inner leader movement. September 1st was our full moon circle, and in this full moon circle, we got a ritual downloaded from the angels to list at least 12 fears that we had to dissolve into water. Well, here's, and I think, I'm pretty much, navigating my fears every single day. But when I sit down to actually do the exercise, it took me less than 2 minutes to come up with 12 fears. One, for example, fear of anything happening to this beautiful blue-eyed angel. Okay. Fear of the fires getting closer, fears of never having good air quality again for a long time. All these layered fears that we don't even realize. They're not screaming at us. They're just there. They're like in the undercurrent in our lower chakras. So based on what happened in the full moon circle and this ritual and what I was able to connect with in Team Divine, they love when I open up because it's boom, boom. Talk about transmission. So they're saying, so Lisa, are you ready? We need to help you develop a program called From Fear to Freedom. And I love this. And Dr. Carol Whiteberger and taught me this term. I always said fear means false expectations appearing real. And she said, no, Lisa, really fear is false expectations actually realized. Whoa, yeah. So we're giving them a reality, an actualization to live within us. And so, as I was working with the fear energy and asking for help from my divine team and my higher self, they came up with, and again, with my co creative mind and heart, freedom. So now we're reframing fear into freedom evolves ascending reality. Oh, what's ascending reality? Well, that's a whole new program that's coming up. How do we evolve freedom? Yeah. So we're going to put a new definition on fear. We're going to move from fear to freedom. And this is done through the chakras and energy release techniques, especially with the lower chakras. And we call this ascending energy up to connect with divine and descending energy to rid the fears. So it's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited as I was writing the content for this and as it was coming through. And we have some new fall offerings that are going to be offered this September, October, and November up to the winter solstice. So we're pretty excited, aren't we, Indigo? Huh? Are we excited? So Transcendence Tuesday is where we go beyond time and space and access the creator origin layers. And the angels help us do that. They are our gatekeepers. They're the ones that are coming through and saying, hey, here's some resources. Hey, over here. And it's amazing. The angels are literally walking with us on earth right now. And for those of you that are listening for the first time, I've had a connection with angels since I was 6 years old. They came to me in a farm pasture in Ohio and said, we're with you. You are part of our angelic realm. We are going to give you the guidance, we're going to pick you up when you make a life choice, being a human that may not be in alignment with your soul. So anyway, it's a pretty wonderful relationship I've had throughout the years. And we talk to angels frequently, don't we, Indigo? So Indigo, as those of you that are watch on a regular basis know that she is going to call in the angels. So are they coming in? Can you see them? Are they up there? Yeah. They love to hang around our lotus light, don't they? Okay, so do you want to put your beautiful heart energy into the cards today? You want to tap? This is the paw that's been hurting her. So let's see if the angels can heal this up a little bit for you. So 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Indigo. Let's see what angels come through to activate, expand, and integrate for you our Transcendence Tuesday mantra. So let's see, I'm just shuffling, and the cards will come out as the energy of the angels come in and say, this is the card that, this is the message. I believe this. This is such a great angel that has come through. Oh my gosh. And the mantra on this. So this is the angel for unconditional love. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that beautiful energy that's in that orb, dancing, celebrating, unconditional love. And the mantra on the angel card is, because I truly love you, I let you be free. Wow. From fear to freedom. This angel is showering unconditional love upon your higher self, upon all your inner chakra systems, your heart, your soul, so that you can feel this power of love, so you can feel that love rises above fear and sets you on a new freedom path. This angel, oh wow, Indigo, you are on target. Let's see if there's another one that wants to assist today. Love that the angel for unconditional love came through. And two more. Oh, wow. I just love this work. The angels are just always asking to be invited in, to give guidance, to help when needed. Look at this one, angel for letting go. Yeah, it's time to let go of those fears. It's time to acknowledge them, recognize them, but let them go. Okay? The only security lies in letting go. Yep, and that's where fear likes to take root, is in our root chakra. Our root chakra represents security, safety. You know, these lower chakras are our more earthbound chakras, and that the fear roots in those chakras. It roots into the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, which is our power center. So this angel is saying, oh, no, I'm not going to let them root in there. Work with me. Let's let those go. Let's pull out those weeds, those fear weeds in those chakras that have been trying to take hold. I am going to take you into more security. The only security lies in letting it go. Love it. And so we always have to have a reminder, and this angel's coming to work with the upper chakras. Love this. Angel for recurring thoughts and solutions. And the mantra on this beautiful angel symbol card is, I am open for divine solutions, which help me solve my problems. This is the higher self answers. The higher self answers. This angel's like, oh, believe me, I am going to work with your higher mind to get out those ruminating thoughts, the worry the worry and the fear that get activated through the heart and get sent to the other chakras. But I'm also going to be working with your higher mind, with the thoughts that keep activating the feelings of fear and anxiety. And as you open your heart, this angel's like, look at that. I am the red orb of your security, of your root chakra. And I'm weaving in the other chakras so that you can open up to divine and ask for help, for solutions for your problems. This isn't going to solve it. Okay, this starts the process of releasing the thoughts into more positive emotions and feelings so that your heart can open up and radiate out those beams and say, what's next? Where do I go from here? What choice do I make? Guide me. Show me. It's just beautiful. So Indigo, wow, what a beautiful three angels that you brought in. The angel for unconditional love with this beautiful heart chakra. activation. Oh, and I love this. The angel for letting go, this dance to freedom. Look at that symbol, moving forward and dancing forward with freedom, of letting go of all the fears, and the angel for recurring thoughts and solutions. Indigo, you did good. Thank you so much, my dear. We are rising up. We are rising up against fear and bringing forth a very high vibration of love and light to you this week. And and if you want to check out the new offerings, I'll be posting them on my website by at least soon. I want to make sure that I have them all lined up for you about lisaaclayton.com, and you can go on and look at the different services. I am providing 30-minute free consultations all fall for those of you that are new to the Inner Leader movement and want to do an intuitive reading to get started, or to see which approach is in alignment for you to work with right now to bring forth your inner leader of trust, confidence, courage, and a focused intent to rise above fear, rise up against fear, and bring more love into the world. Okay, we thank you so much for tuning in and listening today. We love you. Namaste. Indigo, say goodbye to everyone. So much love. Do you have so much love inside of you? Yes, you do. And you did a good job bringing in the angels. Say goodbye to everyone. Okay, she has her Snoopy bandana on today. So, all right, we love you. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.